Chet Hanks meets the Hoff twins.
Like y'all got style, man. Yup.
Come on, man. You got some flavor too, man.
This is kind of weird.
You know, we live in such a divided world where everything is so binary. It's hard for people to understand.
Everyone can't understand, though.
It's not for everyone to understand, you know what I mean? What's good?
The twins and Chet, man, cut us a motherfucking check, bitch.
I rode past the visit to my home. I'm the man in these streets, Lance Armstrong. But I don't ride no bike, bitch, I ride for him.
So one of the reasons that Chet even agreed to do the interview with me in the first place is because he saw the documentary that Nick made, and he was like, let's do something.
Yeah.
What was your first impression of the twins?
I think one thing is clear, and that's it ain't on you, it's in you. You know what I mean? Because it's not just your upbringing. You came out, you know, you were probably came out your mom like this, you know what I mean? You're born like this, you know, because you could have just been some white boys from the hood and been squares, you know what I mean? But obviously that's not the case. In your guys' documentary, just like you're hanging out, you got all your people around you. It's always like active, there's always like fun shit going on. People hanging out, you know, I didn't grow up like that. I grew up like in a quiet street, you know what I mean? Where wasn't shit going on. So I remember I always just wanted to be like, I was just always like, damn, like where's the action at? You know what I mean? Like
Everybody don't know how to adapt in that situation, you know? Everyone can't do that. You know, a lot of people are acting.
that's what people don't understand, dude, you know?
A lot of
You
people want
watched the
to
Hoff thing
think
on them
we're
or not?
putting on something and trying to do this, you know?
You'd be putting on something if you were trying to act any different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
It's like, who can say it? Like, who can say that?
They don't know.
They haven't lived your life.
Yeah.
They don't know where you come from. They don't know anything about you. That's a resentment that I've always had in my life, is people thinking that they know everything about my life when really they don't.
Yeah. Everything ain't sweet, you know? Just what it seems, it ain't really what it
It's kind
seems.
of unsettling.
You know? There's always shit going on behind closed doors, you know, that people don't know about always, you know?
Yeah, it's interesting that, like, you know, even though you guys have had a different kind of come up, all of the haters for both you guys on the internet always talking, they always say that, you know, you're acting.
Yeah.
And
The
they say
music,
that
though.
he's acting and that y'all are appropriating. Did you guys expect that kind of backlash when you first came up?
Shit, I see people all the time, I be like, damn, he is square, you know, damn, he a motherfucking square. But I don't know.
Chet, people that they're appropriating what though?
You know, I'm just saying that, you know, everyone has their opinion. That's your opinion, though.
That's why they're mad, because a lot of people,
People
you know,
scared to be themselves.
Exactly.
They scared to step out of their comfort zone. I like feeling uncomfortable, because I
Black
get
culture?
comfortable. You
It's
know?
like, to me, like the fear of stepping out from the herd isn't as strong as the fear of blending in and being in the herd your whole life, then looking back at the end of your life and knowing that you never took a risk and you wasted your opportunity because you were too scared your whole life to stand out and be an individual. You know what I mean?
Stepping out of the herd got us. Look where we at. I'm a risk taker, bitch taker.
You gotta risk it to get the biscuit. You know what I mean?
I feel like, you know, people expected, for at least for Chet, when I've talked to him his whole life, for him to fit into this certain mold. You know, being, you know, this, you know, the son of celebrities. He's supposed to, you know, lead this straight and narrow way.
Act a certain way.
Like, for example, you know, when we did our interview, right? It was a long interview, and then there was this one
This
part
interview
where he
was
just
good, though.
said,
I enjoyed
you know,
it.
his parents never gave him an allowance.
They never fucking gave me an allowance.
Right? To me, it didn't seem like a big part of the interview, right? But then next day, People Magazine, US Weekly, like all of these celebrity family publications.
Brokest, rich.
I don't know if you saw
didn't know
this.
that.
They're posting this shit, and it's like Chet Hanks says his parents never gave him an allowance. Like they did whatever they could.
In the current year, do people actually read those magazines and like those like clickbait, like fucking bullshit? People actually read those? I feel like nobody reads that shit. And even older people, I think nobody reads. Boomers do, they still do. No shot.
To make it seem like that's the only thing that we talked about. And for you know, for you, I feel like people only want to talk about, at least the haters, the N-word aspect.
I don't even try and say it, though. It just come out. If you could stop yourself from not saying it, great, do that. I can't. It's just, it comes out. Like, I can't stop myself.
Guys,
What
'cause
am
I feel like since we're a lot on the internet, right? Right, and you guys are a lot on Twitter and shit like that, and I feel like a lot of chatters on Twitch are more like in line, right, with the digital media bullshit, right? I feel like we see less of this. Like I never see really weird articles on my Twitter feed or whatever, right? Like really weird ones. Some of these titles, guys, some of the things that they say sometimes, right? The magazines, the titles they have, and the statements they make are so outlandish. It's like, dude, what the fuck?
What am I just gonna sit there and not say
Like
nothing?
a-
I
like a
mean,
really
in a
fucked up
song,
shit,
I could probably help, you know, because I'm punching in
not
words.
accustomed to that.
I could.
don't try and say
I think that like that's where a difference in background does come, because it's like for me, you know what I mean? Like I realized I was wrong in doing that, just because it really wasn't appropriate for me. You know what I mean? At a certain point in my life, I felt like it was just because of who I was hanging with, and it was appropriate amongst them.
Chat,
You know what I
this
mean?
is the son of Tom
But
Hanks,
then I
ladies and
realized
gentlemen.
it wasn't
Last time.
appropriate for me. But you know, you guys come from a very different background. I mean, it's obvious that you guys are just being yourselves. You know?
Does it affect you guys negatively when you see hate online?
No.
we like to hate.
What they
all
say?
publicity is good.
Bad pussy, good pussy. I don't give a fuck.
But we don't sit there and read we don't read all that shit.
If you don't got no haters, you ain't popping. You're not popping, man. If they hate
Okay,
on you,
Jigga
doing
Chad.
something good. You know, they should be congratulating, but instead of doing that, they're who they want to hate. You know, they want to flag your YouTube videos. They want to get your channel took down. Ain't it?
You guys have been dealing with some censorship from YouTube?
Yeah, people been flagged.
Our whole channel. We had to go all the way up to the YouTube
Corporate,
headquarters,
they gave it
San
back.
Bruno, and
Some hate ass bitch.
Wait, you guys physically went to the YouTube headquarters?
Yeah, we was in the city, San Bruno.
You guys pulled up in person.
Pulled up, smoking a fat wood. They like, damn, that shit smell good. I'm like, check it out. They pulled up. I'm
Okay,
like,
dude.
They didn't kick you out, they
Okay,
directed you like
dude.
a higher up?
yeah, they had someone come out to me.
An official YouTube representative came out and talked to you guys?
Yeah.
And they restored your page?
Yeah.
Damn, so you pull up to the YouTube headquarters, smoking a backwood, demand to speak to the boss. They come out, and 2 hours later, Hoff twins are back on YouTube.
I've been running. You're
Yeah.
like, comment, and subscribe, baby. It's the Hoff Twins, baby.
What's been going on with your YouTube channel?
Damn. Okay.
The White Boy Summer video got shadow
That's
banned.
kinda cool.
People couldn't find it. Like even if you
Shit.
typed in the exact words, like it wouldn't pop up. But
Dude,
it
wait.
still got a minute.
Wait. This guy just thought, dude, it might actually just work, and it did. They
million
deserve it then.
views.
We gotta do get on the remix, man. So we
How did your family react to the success of White Boy Summer?
They're cool, man. They're supportive of it. They're just like, you know, they're like.
what did your dad say?
I'm trying to watch Forrest Gump with your pops, bud. Can we go watch Forrest Gump, my nigga? I'm trying to watch it in the movie with pops.
I cry every time I see that movie, bro. Like I can only watch it if I need a good cry, bro. It's sad, bro. It's sad, bro. When Bubba dies, when Jenny dies, when he meets his kid for the first time. Come on, man. That shit's sad. And I cried during,
That's one of my
you
favorites.
said it?
during
Okay.
Castaway too, every time.
I cried during Green Mile.
Those are the only movies I can cry in my dad's movies. Those are the only movies where I cry. But I always cry, every time I see it. That's why when it's on TV, I'm like, oh man, I can't watch that. I want to cry right now. You know what I mean? Saving Private Ryan, at the end, when he dies, come on. Like,
Hey.
like oh my God. You know, every time.
A lot of
He
people don't know
dies?
the behind the scenes. I mean, you guys both have kids and shit. Like you guys are both fathers. You guys are all parents.
I got
I
two
wasn't done
sons.
watching it.
Kids too?
Yeah, but dog,
Wait.
You got a daughter too.
How was your daughter?
That's
yeah.
fucked.
Beautiful thing, man. It's a blessing.
You got a black baby mama
Wow. Half of 64 smile xQcOW.
too? Put cream and coffee, bitch.
Do you guys like, does like the super white ever come out of you? Like, you ever hear a country song and you're like, that's my shit?
I ain't never liked country music. What that bitch tell you when she went to her house? She said, can you and your brother Eiffel Tower me?
Shit, a lot of bitches don't mind fucking us both.
Yeah, they be like, we'll fuck you both.
Fuck both of us.
It's a
Especially now.
it's a fantasy.
Motherfuckers jumping in our DMs.
Huh? Can y'all both fuck me? Gang bang me.
How has fame affected your
Hey,
romantic life?
yo.
These bitches
Wait.
flock.
Those are brothers,
You
right?
know, like fame is the worst drug on the planet. You know, like a lot of people just like, cause for me, like even before I was in the public eye, like you know, people just wanted like to, you know, like be close. And I wasn't even famous. You know, like I'm just the son of somebody famous. But it's like
They don't give a fuck.
people are
They
just infatuated
leeching
with
on-
it.
leechers,
You know,
they
like
leeches, people leech.
Tom Hanks son.
yeah, and it's weird just because it had like nothing to do with me. You know, like.
I'm a leech.
You know?
Yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah, it was weird because
I think it's very different for him than it is for them, right? Because I feel like a lot of the attention that would be directed to him would be indirectly directed to his dad or whatever. It's like, oh yeah, you're fine, but what about your dad though? And I think that's what he doesn't like, and it really, really so. That's the
People. It wasn't even
that's
me.
really cooked.
But that's why you gotta know how to
That's really
determine
cooked,
the
though.
motherfuckers that's there for the cloud or the motherfuckers that's there genuinely.
What's the dead giveaway that someone is only near you to be proximal to fame?
I mean, it's pretty obvious, you know. It just kind of speaks for itself. It just depending on what someone's talking about or what they're interested in. Or me personally, like, it's cool to have followers and stuff, have a platform that like you got, you know. So like when you drop some shit or you do some shit, it's like at the end of the day, it's like none of that shit matters. You know, it really doesn't. It really doesn't. If you're living for that, then you know it's just it's not healthy. You know what I mean? And we all get caught up in it. I get caught up in it myself. You know, that's why sometimes I gotta take breaks and just like stay off that shit, because it's like comparison is the thief of joy. You know what I mean? If you're always comparing yourself to other people's lives and you're not present in your own life, then it's a problem, you know?
You gotta be happy within yourself.
Exactly.
You know, with who you are. I mean, just be who you are at the end of the day and be content with yourself.
You guys ever feel like fame is annoying?
That's tough though.
I like this shit. I come from the bottom. I like this shit.
Okay,
I
bro.
can't wait to get rich.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people say money don't buy happiness, but
got
that's
all
if
that
you already have
attention.
money, kind of, you know.
These
I
are
never
just-
had
We
money.
got attention. We ain't getting no.
I'm not gonna commit suicide and be rich. I'm, you know, a lot of people be doing weird shit, you know, be having money and still not be happy with their life. You know, I'm happy with my life. I just need the money part so I can take care of my family and the people around me, you know, make a change, you know, be different. You know, I just want to make a change in my family life. You know?
What do you think the plan is to turn that kind of viral success into
Guys,
a more
I feel like their tanks are kind of an airplane sometimes. They kind of pop off and then they crash really hard and they go back up and they crash
standing,
again.
like career for yourself?
Slapping booties, making movies,
It's like,
you know.
Yeah. Oh.
Shaking hands and kissing
No.
babies, you know? This is what we do.
Church. Yes, sir.
Do you have any advice on that, Chet?
Man, live your life, man. You gotta, you know, I don't gotta tell you guys shit. You know, enjoy it. You know, as you should. You know, if you guys are getting.
Enjoy this shit, man.
Just
Come on,
enjoy it,
man.
you know?
Enjoy your life.
I'm gonna tap in our celebrity guest here on FaceTime. All right, so we're here now with the Island Boys. When you guys say island, which island are you guys from?
Cuba. We are from Cuba.
You guys are actually born in Cuba?
No, our peoples are born in Cuba. We're born in Florida. We got island in us, man.
So how did your family immigrate to the United States?
Well, Cuba is a communist country, so nobody wants to live in a communist country. So some of our family, most of the men in our family came
From a boat.
in a boat, and then the women in our family came in a plane.
Chat.
Interesting.
Guys, what was Hassan's take about this? Guys, did he pause the video and talk about this for an hour? Because what was his take about this?
So how did you guys go viral?
We went viral for a lot of things, but what really touched a lot of other different type of people was the Island Boy.
Island boy.
So can you guys talk about what it means to have a twin that you're so close with?
It's like having like a best friend. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of people are jealous of like the relationship we got, because a lot of people don't have like a certain type of person that's close, so close, and can't backstab, because he can't backstab me. We're literally like blood and everything like that.
26 whole
Y'all ain't
months.
never
Get
fought,
me
bro.
out of
Me
this
and bro
hellhole.
fight all the time. Y'all ain't never threw blows at each other?
We was fighting on the way here. We good now though.
We good now.
We got better at handling our anger towards each other, because we got to work with each other now. Yeah, at the end of the day, we're a team. So we got to let it go, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Hey, have you ever Eiffel Tower a bitch?
What's that?
Why?
What's that?
Again, dude? Really,
What's the Eiffel
dude?
Tower?
Again?
Eiffel Tower is when two people, maybe twins, maybe not, get on either side of a sexual partner and they clasp their hands together above them and make the formation of an Eiffel Tower, like the largest building in Paris.
Nah, I just like doggy style, you know, and just missionary.
Hey, yeah, I like slapping ass too.
Yeah, slapping ass, yeah.
Come on, man.
Slapping the ass and I'm an ass type. But when you got it, when you got a doggy style, you feel in control. Yeah, that's true.
So you don't put your thumb in the butt.
Thumb in the
reasonable take.
But-
Yeah, but what's up with the Rust music in the background? What's up with the Rust music? What's going on with that?
Yo, what's that hairstyle called, bro? What's that hairstyle called?
We got wigs.
What? Oh yeah, how do they do that?
Light that shit up,
How do they do that? It's cool, man.
Chet, would you ever consider getting wigs for yourself?
I don't think I could, bro. I don't think my hair like doesn't
Our
grow.
shit gonna drop down.
Yeah, I don't know.
They got Spanish in them though,
Guys,
so
isn't the
they
wig the thing you put on a candle so it doesn't burn as fast?
hair nappy or we white all the way, Norwegian.
Our shit gonna drop.
Vikings.
Bro, what is this, bro?
They're gone. Those guys just hung up on us. What do you think we did to prompt them just immediately hanging up the phone?
We was more lit than them.
Cash App.
Damn.
We didn't even
Okay,
actually talk
dude.
about Cash App in this video. Chet and the twins both have Cash App.
Isn't Cash App for sending money to your friends?
I need you guys to think about Cash App less as a peer-to-peer money sending service and more as like an actual bank, like a way to like a bank. Like you can actually use Cash App to invest in stocks and crypto and stuff like that. You can actually even use code Channel 5 for a free $15 for Cash App if you're a new user. Cash App. You guys want a cipher?
Oh yeah, check this.
Oh no, please.
I'm chilling in the studio. 2 unopened fifths of Don Julio. It's a movie. It's a movie, ho.
Nick, stop licking these bitches' booty hoes. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
I'm an actor, but this ain't no movie role. You did.
I feel like Marco Rubio, how I'm running.
What? You wrote that before. You wrote that before, bro. You had that pre-planned, bro. You had that pre-planned.
It's off the cuff.
You've been waiting to drop. Truth, no bluff.
It's Pinocchio.
Watch my nose grow. Got a bitch from Tokyo.
Bars.
Cars drive fast.
This is when they're gonna put in the edits. Put the edit in right there.
Put the edit in right there. Put the debit in right there.
Ooh, swipe the debit right there.
Hey, we got EBT. Do you take it right here?
Man, I'm fucking fried watching this. I'm actually fried.
Tell a bitch, look, I'm gonna make you famous like Amos. The only difference is your bitch is baking cookies, my bitch is breaking rookies. You feel me? Hey, you man! I sell a ketchup popsicle with white gloves. The game is to be sold, not told. You know what I mean?
How much you got? Cause I give it to you. Sold, not told. For the night.
If she really bad, I might send her on a flight. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, I just might just send her to Dubai. You know what I mean?
Where we at?
Wherever we at. You know what I mean? Wherever our 2 feet take us. You know what I mean? You know, wherever our 2 feet go. I'd rather be a legend than a hero. You know what I mean?
You could never walk a mile on our shoes.
You know? I'd rather be a legend than a
Your
hero.
feet will be scarred and bruised, man.
Scarred and bruised if you walk in these shoes. Matter of fact, I ain't even wearing shoes, I'm wearing boots. You know what I'm saying? Get a bitch loose. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Off the cranberry juice,
beat, isn't it?
mixed with
Bad
booze.
bitch is the
Just be
only
yourself.
thing that I
Be
like.
yourself, man.
It gets you a long way.
Chat, was that the beat right there? Was it? Yeah, I had it.
You know what I mean? Off the cranberry juice, mixed with goose. Just be yourself.
Be yourself, man.
It gets you a long way.
Whatever you want to do, just do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Be the best at it.
And don't give a fuck about motherfucking hater, dude. Don't give a fuck about a hater that's gonna hate. That's what they're supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Be yourself.
Be an individual. Don't be afraid to stand out from the herd. What you want to do, man? What are you more afraid of? Standing out or living your whole life blending in? Come on.
Are you
man.
afraid of
You know
yourself
what I mean?
or what you can be?
The fuck?
Or are you afraid
Less
of
than
what they
3.
think of you?
Exactly.
Just be yourself.
Be yourself,
No,
dude.
I'm thinking
Because guess
strong.
what? The clock's gonna go by and one day you're gonna be 60, 70, 80 years old.
Talking about-
You wanna look back on your life knowing you never took that risk? Now finally when you're ready, you look back. I wish I did it when I was in my prime. When I was in the peak of my life, you know what I mean? You wanna look back then? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, there ain't nothing but to do it, man. Just do it.
Just do it. Just do it.
Like Nike.
You wanna be on your deathbed, and when you finally get comfortable and you're ready to take that risk now, you an old ass man, and you thought, damn, I should have did it when I was in my
You
prime.
gonna be burnt out,
You know what I mean?
tired, and retired.
So stop hating on a motherfucker
Stop hating.
who's not afraid to stand out.
Congratulate.
You did.
You did.
Church.
You ain't know nothing. No, man.
Bitch.
Cut the check.
Cut the
It's
check.
Twins' motherfucking check.
Cut it. Bitch.
Show's over.
On a
Unless I got some
bitch.
more money for it.
You know what? On a bitch.
If we ain't getting paid, we ain't hanging out today. You ain't, you know? Hello.
Hello.
You dig? Okay. That was interesting. That was interesting.